Okay, hello and welcome. You are looking at a game called Insurmountable, which is a interesting game that I've had on my wish list for a while. That a friend, given the summer Steam sale, just decided to buy and gift it to me. So, what better way to test like what better game to play today than an absolutely new game? I have so many games I want to be playing and getting back to, but come on, it's so good. We're going to try and climb a mountain. Like, bruh, can we climb the tallest mountain? I don't even know. It's like a roguelike where you have to climb, like you have to get all the way up the mountain, managing your strength, like like working through the night, working through the day, going into the death zone where you lose oxygen and stuff. So it's a really interesting thing. And as you level up, you kind of get RPG like perks and things. So very interesting for sure. I did see. Oh my god. Excuse me. I did see a little bit of the adventure played, so I'm looking to say what we can do with the journalist, see if it's a different story, see if different things happen. It's all really new to me, so I'm really excited to try it out and hope you join me for the journey. So I'm thinking the journalist seems hilarious. Like, let's just go and try and document the mountain. To expose major scandals. Lots of scandals on this island. So we gain body temperature, oxygen, and sanity, energy, everything. We gain everything whenever you level up for the thirst for knowledge. Very cool. You got to unlock these skills later on. Very cool. Fur gloves. We're going to start with fur gloves, a climbing axe, heavy boots, and hot tea. So heavy boots helps you climb stone, climb in general, and survive hot or cold temperatures. Cool. So we're a very brave journalist. Everybody needs to know or be kept abreast of the dark machinations of the elite, and I'm going to enlighten them. Hear rumors of an island, and I start digging. You start digging an occupying force that mysteriously vanished and confidential experiments conducted high up on this mountain. Apparently, this mountain is where it's going down. 1 second. I'm just going to grab... Never mind. I'm not going to grab... I thought I could get a lozenge because I'm once again coughing and it's kind of... annoying. I don't think it's what people are looking to hear. But anyway, you have to scale the peaks and see for yourself if the rumors prove true. This could be the greatest story of your career. What? I always forget how the Pulitzer. My God, this is very frustrating. Anyways, we're gonna win the big journalism award here for sure. We can't do the harder difficulties, so we're going to do a standard run here. Cannot be changed, I'm sure. And we're going to start Mountain 1. And we have 3 routes we can take. Okay, so thick air, firm snow, sturdy rock seems good for us. Because we already have a bonus on stone, so that seems pretty good. Severe storms is bad. Thin air, severe storms. Let's just go through the severe storms. I think that would make for some fun situations. I feel like if there's supposed to be music. There we go. If you're in the chat, be sure to let me know if it's too... Ooh. Go very ultra quality, please. If it's too loud, let me know. Alright. Our gaze drifts up to the summit. The island's full of secrets that could provide material for stories for years to come. How could it have appeared so suddenly? Oh, it appeared suddenly. So it's a moving mountain. Very cool. First thing. Or maybe I'm just an idiot and I got to the mountain and I was like, oh my God, it got so tall so suddenly. It's like when you put something close to your face, it gets very large. Like, bro, it's a mountain. It's very tall. Ominous occupiers, mountain range, conduct experiments. Did they really conduct experiments here? Okay, so we're really chasing a lead here. No stone unturned. Let's go. Camera controls. Hold the middle mouse button. Cool. Path control, click and right click to do the action. 1 second. Okay, a little bit on the once I have a chance, I'll put the music back down a little bit. Right click to do the movement. So there's different terrains that we have to climb, and basically what I know just from watching like the start is it's easier to do a lot of little lifts than go up a very tall one. And certain terrains are more difficult to traverse. Like there's like sharp, jagged rock areas. There's iciness. There's like crevasses you could fall in. And then there's a bunch of goodies you can get along the way. You don't want to die. You don't want to go, like, if any of these statuses go into 0, you don't immediately die, but you go into critical and very bad things start happening and you can very quickly die. Leveling up is good. It gives you bonuses. Normal weather, temperature loss increased, energy loss when climbing increased. Okay, so climbing is bad in the wind. And the cold is cold. And you can see that it's actually going to be cold tomorrow. Events challenge you to make difficult choices. Restoring energy is good. Bye. Okay, options. Oh, it's the ambient that's still too loud. Okay. Alright, so here we are. So, we need to climb this mountain. I might even print screen right now. This is a tall order, if you ask me. 1 second while I open a file here and hit. There we go. Install when I exit. Getting a whole bunch of software's attempting to update and stuff, and I'm really not looking for it. But anyways, we got our screenshot. We're looking around. You can see that there are places that we can go and look at. I think this is like a monument over here, which could be good. These little treasure chests, I think, have items generally. These caves have opportunities for us to sleep. And what we do is we can click on a location and we can see, oh, that's going to use up, like, I don't know, let's just click. Let's say, all right, we got to go to the top of the mountain. Bam. We will die trying to do that. We'll run out of energy. Look at this crazy. Oh, okay, cool. How do I Nope. Okay, so it's right click to undo moves. Oh, okay. It's double click to go. So anyway, so different terrains have different costs for us, and we are currently holding a climbing axe, fur gloves, and heavy boots, so we're good on stone. And if we get really cold, we have some hot tea and a thermos we can warm ourselves up with. So what we really want to do is line up a way of getting down the mountain that uses the least amount of energy and gets us the most amount of benefit along the way. So here we go, climbing. And what's interesting too is that my camera's locked to my person, so there's things that are legitimately just like hidden behind rocks or behind the mountain. Like I can kind of look at the mountain and go, oh, I should go up on the left side or the right side. But yeah. What is this though? Under a tarp, you discover a large empty cage. Tufts of brownish fur are stuck between the bars. I mean, we'll enter the cage, sure. Nothing useful. So we got some experience for being brave, but we lost some sanity for making an idiotic decision. Consumable experts, kind of weak. Night climber. Gain more experience in events during the night. I'm not afraid of climbing at night. This seems really good though. Steep climber, specialized in moving through steep terrain. Nah, we're gonna make a good path up the mountain. We're not gonna have to worry about steep terrain. We're gonna make it work. So this seems good, and I can't step through this little bush. So if I could, I would walk around this pit, but That seems like a bad idea. Oh, going down here isn't so bad either, because going down a steep cliff isn't so bad. I don't know what this little meeting is, but can we get from there to here? We can. Okay, well in that case, let's go down to this one. We're really going down the mountain right now as opposed to up the mountain. Oh god! But you know, we're exploring the base of the mountain. We have to figure out where things are, what's good, what's bad. A shrine here. We don't need warmth, but sanity. Yo, we're back up to 100%. Great stuff. So here, for example, just shows that the game will give you a beeline from A to B, but it's better for us to go up like this. We can see that's going to use 4.9 energy, and this is going to use 6.3. So it's a marginal difference, but this is just one little double step versus a single, right? And it gets more and more egregious as you try and go up many levels of difference in height in the same movement kind of thing. So very, very interesting stuff for sure. Let me just lower this screen here. All right. Mountain hare. Hear the soft squeaking comes from sir. Take a look around. Discover a mountain hare cowering inside a rock fissure. It trembles as you approach, but it does not flee. You suspect it might be injured. Since it's softly squeaking and stuff, I can't help it because I'm missing a moon herb. So I guess I'll kill the hare to put it out of its broken. Its hind legs are broken. The hare won't survive the night. Gently stroke its fur. Its heartbeat slows, relaxing. You keep it company. It's thin and bony. The cracking sound snaps its spine. Wow, that's like some pretty dark stuff. But I think I'm the good guys. Oh wow, that angle made me think I could walk from here to here. Yeah, so I don't really feel like a great person for killing the hare, but mercy killing is a weird concept for sure. Not that I think that we were wrong for doing it, but like, bruh, if you want to make enemies on the internet, just go around like killing animals and saying that it was the right thing to do. Like, yikes, man. Yikes, I don't want to be in your shoes. But hey, look, a treasure. Let's move on to treasure. Old woman sits in a crooked hut on this creepy frickin' mountain. Toothless smiles. Health or warmth? Let's just get some warmth. Both of them give us 0 because we don't have a deficit in those categories, so it seems fine either way. These frickin' trees, man, growing right out of the rock. Good for them. So this is a tall climb just to get an item, but we haven't gotten an item since starting, so I'm really curious as to what we might find. That looks almost like a way up, but it doesn't actually connect, does it? Oh, it does. Climb into a rickety deer stand. Shelter from the elements. Rest, eat some meat. What is this? I have hot tea. Take some of the meat and leave a gift. You know what? We'll do that. There's the hot tea. I feel like, who knows, the hunters might come down and help us in the future, which is fun. It gave us a lot of energy, which is great. So can I actually go up this way? I can. So it seems better to go up there than trying to go way down and back up here. Though, how can I get to this cavern here would be good for sleeping. But there's a cavern up this way. I think our best decision is just to come up this way. It's a pretty linear path right now. There's not many opportunities to optimize our route. We just happens to I know that all the maps are randomly procedurally generated. I'm not sure if there's a beginner map or not. But it's nice that this actually connects through. There might be a situation where A, the mountain is completely different, but B, there isn't a passage here, so you're forced to go a different way, or there might be many ways up. like up here, we can see that there's like walking platforms over here, far over there. Oh, and now it's nighttime, and I'm physically having... Oh, I should have stopped. There was a way. Oh, no, there wasn't a way to walk around. So sweet. So all these locations with the exclamation marks are potentially hazardous terrain. Doesn't mean that something will happen. It just means every time you take a step on that terrain, there's an increasing chance that something might happen. So, we gotta check it out. Cross our fingers, make our way across. Oh, there's a cavern down there. Seems like a lot, but is there a better way of getting down? No. See, that's what I mean. Like, this is so awful to get to. Like, I guess we can get back up this way. Let's try it out. I mean, we're going to lose a lot of energy just to descend. But then we can come back up and over. So, we're in the cave. At the rear of the cave, there's a light. Okay, we're going to follow the light. I realize it's coming from hundreds of fireflies. Yo, sick. And we got extra experience because it's nighttime for this event. And then we'll lie down to sleep. Sleep short or sleep long. Well, I mean, long just gives us more and brings us back to daytime. So that's great. I was hoping that sleeping would bring my energy all the way back up, but it doesn't seem to be in the cards for us. So let's go ahead. We'll start climbing again. We got lots of ways to get back to this. We don't have a time limit, right? Like, we're just making up the mountain at our own pace that we feel like we can survive. But remember, after getting to this peak, we have to get back down the other side. Oh, rough stone. We twisted our ankle. For 24 hours, we have 50% more energy consumption. I sleep long. Now, I know that you can just pop a squat and sleep anywhere. We have... Do we not have, actually? Yeah, we don't have a tent. So, like, having a tent is, like, the absolute biggest thing. It allows you to sleep in place. We could sleep in place, but we'd be exposed to the elements, and we'd die pretty quick, I think. So let's go ahead and sleep long. I mean, we want to recover from... Oh, we're losing temperature now because the day is so cold, and tomorrow will be stormy. All right, that means that today we're going to lose body temperature faster than normal, and tomorrow it's going to be more difficult to climb. The temperature is hard for me to work around, but not climbing for a little bit seems like... Or rather, it seems like we want to get our climbing out of the way now. If we do have to do a lot of climbing, we should maybe just do the climbing before tomorrow when it gets really windy. Oh, I have a level up. I literally wasn't even paying attention to that. Sanity or energy? I think we just take the energy. That's fine. So spend some energy to increase body temperature. Lose less body temperature during the night. Or take some time to regain sanity. Refocus. I think that Night Climber is just a really good passive. I mean, here we are working through the night. Now this does not seem worth it. It's only a 2-tile drop. I mean, this is a glowing event with a big sun, so let's go ahead and try it out. We're just taking our time here trying to gather as much experience and equipment as we can without really like putting ourselves back before making the climb. A comet. Dilate as it flies over. What a spectacle. Overwhelmed with emotion. Beautiful. So I could become a consumable expert, I could get the climber, or I could become a terrain expert. Whenever you suffer a dangerous terrain event, get some experience. Yo. Let's actively seek out, not seek out, but let's not go up that way. So this gets us to here for 10 energy. If I go this way, it takes 9.6. Yo. So we're okay. I keep right clicking. Sorry. What about this? So this is 9. And that's 3.6. This is much better. We want to be on stone, not snow. Plugging through the snow is bad. It's actually like the darkness here is actually making it more difficult, for sure. Oh, there's an item over here and a treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. I do not mind. I would like to stay on the stone because we're so much better on it. Stop here. Let's step back first and then over. Yo. It's sick that there's two things right here. It requires a little bit of backtracking, but like I'm okay with it. So, unknown fruit. Discover wild berries in a bush, color orange. I mean, I'll try the orange ones just to make sure I get some experience. When you stop, your stomach tells you you've had enough. Okay. I mean, we did get energy from it, which is sweet. And experience. Another cave. Follow the smell. Strong smell. I'm not able to find anything except for some tufts of fur and bones. Okay, let's lie down to sleep again. Never mind. Let's not lie down to sleep because I am completely full of energy from eating those berries. And because when we leveled up, we got some more stuff. One was stone. Gain body temperature when moving on stone? Reduce energy costs of climbing during the night. One with the stars. This really feels like we're really speccing into this night climber versus the stone. And the stone seems like it's something we can't control, but the night climbing is right up our alley. Look at this. Look how much night stuff we have. Sweet. Let's start walking this way. I'm not actually going to take this path. Rough stone. Oh, we're going to get experience for this. So a couple of loose stones falling down the mountain hit you in the torso. Okay, so that was from this rough terrain event. Cool, cool. Let's reroute ourselves to get to this treasure. So we should have gotten a little bit of experience from that. We're actually losing body temperature as well because of the cold, but we started this game with, oh, there was an event right here. Let's go back for that first. Yeah, we started this particular run from this character with mitts, so that's good. Trade. Small fire warming her hands. Her face is painted with artful sweeping lines. Starts to gesticulate before pulling something out of her pack. After a moment, you understand she wants to trade with you. She wants fur gloves. I'm not giving you fur gloves for a short-term increase. It's like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you're cold, I get it, but like, I don't want to be cold. Temporary debuffs. Oh yeah, my ankle still hurt. Oh god, a plane crash up here. Wow, so it's a metal fuselage, faded, undefined. There's no doubt about it. You're on a wing of an airplane. Let's dig deep and greedily here. Feeling clouds coming out over you. Tons of snow thundering above you. Plunge into darkness. Dig out. Oh. I got stuck in like a plane's fuselage just now. Not great. Like I feel like I mean there's a way to sleep over here and get our energy back. I mean, I want this and maybe I come back, but it's kind of divided. A goat. Nibbling on some herbs. We'll walk past it. Nice. Hey, we finally got an event. Sweet. And because we did this at night, we leveled up, which means we got a little bit more stuff. Snow mastery. Less body temperature. There we go. We lose like no body temperature at night. Look at this. Yo. +3 body temperature when moving. You sit down with a rock to relax. Pleasant warmth fills your body. It's warm, so warm it's melted. I would just take the warmth, bro. Now this is a windy, bad time to be around. We need to double back now. Ooh, we can't make it to that event. Where's the cave? I thought there was a cave over there. Oh, there is, but it's way back in there. Well, there isn't a cave this way, so even if it puts us into critical energy, we have to start moving this way. We're not actually going to make the climb up to this. We're probably going to leave the item for now and go down into the cave and get some sleep. Oh, baby. There might be a better way of pathing as well. Not really, though. We definitely don't want to be climbing, because I think that in the wind, it's the climbing that kills you. Yo, we can make it just in time with like no frickin' way, man. Encounter, once again, it's standing behind a rock, using its head to point in a direction. Yo. Thanks, goat. A large wildcat. Yo, goat strats. You gotta be nice to the goats, man. Like, sucks to suck if you're a player who plays this and goes, yeah, I'm gonna kill that goat. Like, bruh. The goat's great. I'll explore the tunnel. Can't see anything because I don't have a torch or a flashlight. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna turn around and then lie down to sleep. And we're gonna sleep long. Oh, this is such a great place for actually getting temperature. And we're going to go back into the night. Oh, God. Well, we have all those night traits, so it doesn't really seem to matter that badly that we're doing all this stuff at night. The problem is just that I can't see at night, especially at night in the middle of a storm. Oh, baby. We are at one with the darkness, though. We aren't even losing body temperature because of all our great skills. Bird's nest. Extremely unusual at this altitude. Find some herbs. Maybe I'm going insane. The herbs are funny too because they're 20 sanity but -1 health. Like, bruh. What is this? Is this? We, you know, don't want to make assumptions to what the substance might be, but you know, it helps you cope. Let's just say that. So yeah, I really can't tell just based on silhouette. This. I don't like the idea of coming down just to go up, so let's just climb here. We don't have that much energy. Like, even though we had a chance to rest, it didn't do us that much greatness, and because of the wind, it's more difficult to climb. Because while you're trying to climb, the wind's constantly throwing you off balance, no doubt. Oh, I don't know if I want to go down this path. I don't even know if this leads anywhere. I should have not climbed up this. That seems like a tall climb. We can start heading this way, but we're not actually going to do this sheer rock lift here. Yeah, perfect. There's a little step. And hey, there's a little sunshine thing. Last time we did that, we saw a comet, and that was fantastic. Sure, frozen mountain lake. Oh, okay. You find remains of a camp. Take a look around. You spot some unopened canned food. Let's try and get the canned food. I don't have the energy to keep trying to break it out, but honestly, it could have been deadly if we had. And I should not have done that, man. I had no energy to begin with. And I can't see. I mean, please, sunshine. A wonder. Discover a tree. How could it survive? We have a lot of sanity, but no energy. And we're going into critical. Okay, maybe this statue will have like a monster energy drink or something. Hopefully, like, even like these rocks. Critical, exhausted. Lay down to rest. Continue walking. We'll lay down. Disoriented, freezing, waking up. Okay, 34 energy. Oh, wow. So I actually slept through the night, basically. Honestly, though, we could trade a little bit of health and temperature in order to get energy. That's fine. Shrine. Not a soul around. Seems to be lit. Icy for survival. Watching for the fire dance. I definitely would rather have energy. Oh my god. We just went from like screwed to loving it. This seems like a rough way to get up the mountain though. And like this place here might have been better. It looks like there's more gradual climbs, whereas here I'm kind of forced to do this tall boy and then I'm at the mercy of what comes up. Oh, but actually we're kind of around. Okay. So we're going into the death zone where we won't be able to breathe from now on. So that's rough. And we're actually already a little bit low. So we can decrease energy cost and try and summit quickly, or take it slow and have +1 oxygen per hour when moving for the next 24 hours. We have lots of energy, so we're going to be moving a lot in the next 24 hours. I think it makes sense to take it slow and just let our oxygen not come down. Like, it's coming down half as quickly as it would if it wasn't for the fact that I have that buff, right? The +1 oxygen. So that's going to give us a lot more time, because oxygen it feels like it'd be something that's pretty hard to find. Like, I mean, temperature and all like that other stuff. Like, maybe you find a fire, maybe you find food or camp or some other person, but oxygen feels hard. There's a grave way up here. Search for clues or reflect and pray. I don't want to lose my energy, but I'll have a look around. Carefully nudge it with my boots. Another mountaineer must be buried here. Take the equipment or leave everything. I'm going to take the equipment. I mean, come on. Forgiveness. I'm sorry. I needed your snow boots. Snow boots. Okay. So, arguably, there's a lot more snow around than stone. So, well, I don't know, man. I keep going back and forth between them. It's a slightly better boost, 15% versus 10%. So, let's not worry about changing every time. A Saint Bernard. Oh my god. He's running towards me, panting. Oh my god, he loves it. He's got a bag. What does it give me? Oh my god, it's got equipment. A hiking staff and a hot tea. Yo, Saint Bernard, stay with me. Okay. So, flat terrain and when climbing, 1 height difference. Which is what we've been pretty good at doing so far. And we have hot tea. And we leveled up, which gives us some stats back. Warm heart. Spend time to increase body temperature. Spend some energy. I don't know. Energy seems hard to come by, man. One with the ice. We're not doing ice. 40%. 40 maximum body temperature. 40% more body temperature. I feel like this could synergize with other abilities later. If we get one that's like use your body temperature to get something or recover a percentage of your body temperature. I don't think I want to be going down. I think it's time to go up. Is this a good way to climb? We're going to be going into this ice field. But I think that's better than going wide. This is tricky, but then I think that there's a flat up there. I think there's like a plateau we can get to. And plus, we're walking along. Where's my walking staff, bro? We'd rather be on snow, I think. Actually, maybe stone is still better, but snow is made less awful by the fact that I have snowshoes. Rough stone, okay. Another sprained ankle, man? Like, bruh. It's not good. We don't like that. So, everything's harder and awful. Let's follow the smell again. Nothing except some furs. Some easy experience. Lie down to sleep. Sleeping long. Oh, okay. It's really, honestly, this might be the time that I sleep short because it doesn't give me that much more to sleep long. And we currently have a bonus going on, which is the temporary buffs. 8 more hours of, if I'm moving, I have +1 breath, or +1 oxygen. So we want to keep moving. Rocky outcrop. Spot an oxygen bottle. Yes, we'll fight for it. Keep trying. You did it. Yo, we got the oxygen. Sick. So now we're not even worried about the oxygen, like, at all. We have a whole extra bottle. But we gotta keep moving here. Alright, so there's lots of stuff over here. In fact, there's like a wonder, lots of great events. Look at how much clutter there is on this mountain. This is the mountain I need to climb, but if I'm not worried about oxygen, I think it makes sense to go this way. Is there any way to connect through? Like if I go here first, then can I connect through? I can, but you have to go all the way back to there. I think that it makes sense to try this out. Remember that we're really good at doing the one height difference stuff. We have a walking stick, which makes our one height difference easy. It makes our flat terrain easy. We've got walking boots that are good on the snow, which once we get out of this ice, like all these passive benefits that we have are really coming together. I wonder, like, every time, ooh, glacier, we jump. We make it. Yo, we made the jump. Yeah, I think that, like, we should be like, oh, this is a 2-lift jump here. I could, if I was playing on, like, extreme hard mode, be like, bro, put away the walking stick and go up here. You know what I mean? Like, and I could do that every time there's a difference. I could walk one tile with the walking stick, and then I could switch to the pick and go up again. Hollow thing protected through. Let's thoroughly investigate the camp. I don't really have the oxygen for this, but I like the idea of getting tons of stuff. One with stone. Inner fire. Gain more body temperature per hour when moving. Or night climbing being even better. You know what? Let's do the body temperature because that's actually what's scaring us right now. And I mean, I know I'm about to do a bunch of climbing, but like, bro, if we're getting a temperature in the middle of a cold night and we have 2 cold weathers coming up, and there we go. We just got like a little fire. So we'll come back down and get this stuff. Right here, please. And then here, and then over. So we're going to summit this minor peak just because we're Chads and, like, we know how to do mountain climbing. A lot of good stuff on the actual mountain, too. Wonder. Northern Lights. What a sight. Well, that was not worth the energy. That's how I feel every day waking up. Like, oh my god, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Energy and effort? Nah, man, that ain't me. Let's get this. And we're back to doing little walks. So let's go and get the hiking staff again. Yeah, let's get this bad boy. Because we're mostly flat terrain, 1-step differences, and we're climbing down, which isn't nearly as difficult. Encounter, climb down to save him? Unfortunate mountaineer, we gotta save them. Climb down, shortly reaching the bottom. You slip next to the mountaineer. Great effort, you managed to save the mountaineer. His effort. Well, I mean, we did great stuff, but now we're all looking like we're dying. Alright, gigantic footprints. Uh-oh. Oh my god. At the bottom of the crowd, you make a scrap of cloth. Did someone fall down here? You could jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. We're gonna climb around because we're not worried about our heat. Isn't very deep. You climb down. You move closer and look at 2 dark, empty eye sockets. What happened to their eyeballs? Could animals have eaten the eyeballs of these unfortunate people? Her torn anorak, you find a card. So we've gotten a flashlight. So does that have to go in like our hand? Oh. That's pretty cool. Flat terrain expert? I mean, bruh, that's how I climb mountains, by going flat. But seriously, I think we go mountain climber. This is an actual ability that we can use, and it will help us when we have to climb up this frickin' behemoth here tomorrow. And we actually got some energy because we leveled up. Yo. That's why we have to level up aggressively, because we're getting resources every time we do because of our particular class. Explore the tunnel as always. It's too dark. I use my flashlight. Illuminate the passageway. You finally enter a chamber. Box containing provisions. Canned food. Yo, and it didn't actually consume my flashlight. So we got... Oh, and canned food is energy, bro. Then we lie down. And we sleep long. We're a little bit worried about oxygen, but we have a bottle of oxygen, and I think it said it gives us 40. So we'd be honestly back up to like almost full, and we actually also have a hot tea. So like we have a lot going on for us. Please, let's get back out our little walking stick, and we'll probably get out the pickaxe once we start going up the mountain. A chest? Well, there goes all my energy, but I have food now, and we got canned food. So, you know what? We'll just eat the canned food. Done. Alright, we got experience, basically, and spent some time. As far as climbing this son of a gun, I'm not sure. I think that this is the easiest place to start. Coming up the backside. I mean, this doesn't seem too bad, but you have to do this big climb first. So, you know, maybe we could have just equipped our pickaxe and gone for it, but because we currently have our snow boots on, I'm not feeling too bad about it. I'm worried about our energy, but again, I have more canned food here. Keep walking around. I think we're doing fine. Yeah. We can get up this in no time at all. Again, the climbing like pick thing is for 2 height difference. So the walking staff is actually better for these little like 1-step climbs. 40% energy cost on all terrain. Alright, we have our heavy boots on. You know what? Skills. Show your selected skills. Okay, no, go away. I think this is such a great game. I don't usually see it stream. Thanks for giving it some love. I mean, of course, it's such a good stream, man. It's a fun game. This is actually my first time playing through it too, which is like the crazy part. Just figuring it out as we go along. I'm not sure if I want to lose sanity or gain heat or anything like that. I think we just equip our pickaxe here. We take our ability and we say time to climb. I am the ice climbers now. Look at me. I am the ice climbers. And this is using like no energy despite going up like some pretty steep inclines. So good stuff. Like, and I wonder, with all these abilities on, is it actually better to go all the way to here and then over? Extensive caves, countless stalactites from the ceiling, pools below, soothing, tickling sound they make as they land leaves you feeling calm and relaxed. Cool. So it's like it's water droplets up here in this frozen land that are like creating fun little. That's awesome. So, rock formations must be many thousands of years old. First traces of people on the island. Yo, it'll outlast you. Alright, cool. So, just, again, a little bit more sanity. Not something that we really need, but let's just check here. So that's 5.4, or it's 7.8. So it's still better to do these every little step along the way, for sure. And when it's about to be nighttime as we hit the peak, that seems like poor mountaineer timing or planning. Ungood. Double plus ungood. Let me do a quick check here. Alright, sick. And there we go. I mean, and see, like, this is what I mean where I'm like, the game kind of feels like it could have a little bit of monotony and like, oh, I should technically put on my walking staff now, and I should change my boots, and I should change my equipment every couple steps, but like, we're doing good. Yo, first summit. Collect your thoughts. Stand on the summit. The things you've seen and experienced only raise more questions. Obviously, you didn't expect to find all these answers about the occupiers here, or to find proof of their dark deeds. Nothing but rock and stone ice. It's a definite disappointment. Oh no. You spent your whole life diving headfirst into precarious situations. Nothing could have prepared you for this. It's as though the mountain is doing everything it can to keep its secrets convenient. Like, why did I climb to the top if I'm a journalist? Like, it doesn't make sense. Stop. You stare at the second summit. You had one setback after another, but they made you what you are today. They taught you perseverance. Keep going. In the end, you'll always have a story to tell. Before you can scale the next summit, however, you need to head back and regain your strength. Okay, there's a extraction point. And a level up, thank you. So perseverance weakens the effects of stormy weather. It's not an issue for us right now, so I'm not going to go for that right away. Energy to heating up doesn't seem important. Next time I'll have more heat to play with. One with the ice is fine. On the edge, prevent critical... Oh, that seems really good. On the edge. This prevents critical events from happening. So we can go down into the reds on our abilities and still have a moment of like being able to get out of it. I'm just looking at this event here. It looks like we can get that event on the way out and then come back around the mountain. So let's do this. Oh, I should have climbed down here. Ah, crap. I saw this one, but I didn't see the one behind me. So what do we got here? Shrine. Active fire pit. Not a soul around. I mean, energy, baby. That's a huge win. Not only did we get the experience, but the energy is going to keep us going. And I did that with the hiking stack. Ah, crap. Hiking staff. Yeah, we just need to get down real quick here. We're actually doing quite well for temperature with these fur gloves and all the rest of it. And we're really good with the night and the stars. Just doing these small little drops here. We're really not losing that much energy or stamina. Oh, there's a chest over there. Let's start going towards that chest. Actually stop. We're now back onto snow, so that means snow boots. Good times ahead. Let me just check my... Yeah, we're good. Okay. I mean, this is like one step at a time kind of game, so we're doing well here. Lots of stuff even along the back side of the mountain to get out of here. Property damage. Ancient culture. A figure in a long cloak is touching the ground, mumbling something intelligible. They arise and knock over the stone pillars one by one. I think I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. That seems like a bad thing to do, bro. Stop it. I'll fight them. You approach the figure, concealed by shadows. When he notices you, they back away, whispering what sounds like threats. You feel a stabbing pain in your chest. Vision goes back, and legs give away. He's disappeared. You've set up the overturned obelisk to the original position, discovering provisions in the process? I mean, we started a fight and we got some frickin' beans, so I think it was a win. We've defended someone's potential burial site? This does not look like the way down. I've made a grave mistake. I mean, it's where the exit is, but this is unpassable terrain, clearly, so... What was I thinking? Oh, God, look at this awful descent. Alright, boots it is. I think I'd wear a hat through all this. Alright, one sec. Oh yeah, I can't zoom out. I think that's what one of the classes do. I think they have binoculars and it lets you like pull the screen back and really assess the situation and where you're going. Really like to find a little place to have a nap. But you know what? If we get into super critical condition, we can ignore it for 3 hours. So how about that? Let's not do another swap here into our snowshoes. Also, I have O2 and beans and all the rest of it. Like, I really, if I was worried about it, I could start using my consumables. I don't think I can get through here either. So which way do we want to go down, left or right? This one has a item. And this one has a climb. Is that a coat? No, it's two people talking. Let's go this way. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe I should take consumable expert if I am going to be stocked up on so many consumables here. I can get to this, but oxygen bottle. Use a stone to break the ice. Yo, but we injured our hand, which means climbing 2 height difference is bad, but we've got an oxygen. Well, that's fine. We can get right to here without doing any of that. Yo, let's go. I mean, the oxygen is looking pretty scary right now, but we're totally fine. Oh, yo, there's a place to sleep. Oh, but it's really not great to get to. Stone goat. Rub your eyes in wonder from the strange shape. There's even a suggestion of a beard on its chin. Yo, we're happy about goats. So we can get down on this side. Okay. All right, you know what we're going to do though? Can we get to this? That's going to be several hours of climbing to get there, but what about here? Also several hours. You know what though? Watch me whip all the way to some stone boots. And a climbing thing. And I'm going to activate my ability to not care about going into critical. Haha! So it doesn't matter that we're out of energy. And honestly, oxygen, what's the death zone at? 6,000 meters? We're getting very close to that trouble point. Oh, I probably could have walked around there. It would have been great to even go back up. Rough stone, so that's dangerous that we're taking big hits here. We're getting heartbeat sounds coming through, which is good. You know you're in the right spot. This is on edge, duration 3 hours. So we're halfway through that 3 hours. Cave, lie down and sleep. This will end some of our things and use the rest of our oxygen. You know what? Let's just pretend that we don't need to breathe. We're doing great so far. Now, the question is just, you know what? We have the oxygen bottle. There you go. Take a sip. Take a sip. Rough stone. Okay. That leveled us up, but now we have a sprained ankle. Gosh darn it. Reduce the time and cost on all terrain. or oxygen gain. I think that oxygen gain is better in general, but man, I don't know. One with the stars. Reduce energy cost of all climbing during the night. No, Alpine style seems just so like agnostically good in all situations. Like, I think we want you walking flat these days. Shrine. Can we get some warmth? Yes, please. We have lots of little meetings we can have along the way back. I could have probably farmed a little bit more equipment and stuff. I'm now below 6,000 meters, so I am breathing again. Fur pouch. As you open the pouch, you discover a tent inside an offer. Whoa. It tells you that you should not take, but also give. I mean, losing 10 sanity for a whole tent seems good, but I don't know if there's like knock-on effects. But let's just take it. Because I'm not a great person. Like, we've done some, like, you know, what is it called in Mass Effect? Whatever, it's like Paragon. We've been a Paragon sometimes, but like other times, you know, we're not. Oh god, local man sitting up against a rock, waves. He holds out an oxygen bomb, his face confronted with pain. He says something to you, but you can't understand. Let's find out what's wrong with him, as opposed to just taking the bottle and bailing. Look at the stranger, grabbing his shoulder, make sure it's dislocated. You gesture him to... Okay. Pull it with a jerk, he screams, yo! He's beaming at you. You've done the trick. He hands you a gift in thanks. An oxygen mask! Yo! Yo! Thanks, buddy. I can actually play a little bit more Tetris here. So we really should consider getting the frig out of here. Let's just do minus 40% on all terrain and bail. Yo, freaking sick, man. We're actually covering a lot of snow right now. I know that we're already making it out safe, but there we go. There we go. What? The snow beneath your feet gives way. You fall, not far, you land on a flat, snowy crevasse. Okay, just some heat. We have tons of body temperature and it's coming up, so. Oh, that was scary. Like, the music got a little too intense for me, too spicy. And there we go, just like that. Mountain 1. Complete. The first summit. Long Valley extends behind the two peaks. The hardships you've been through left their mark. Yo, we get so freaking stoked. You're now struggling to keep going. Muscle fatigue. Your body hurts when you move. That's not good. Why did I get this? To plus 10% energy cost on all terrain and more time? Ugh. That's rough. Anyways, I'm going to stop the recording right now because that has been the whole first mountain. And I'll start a new one and probably just jump right into the second mountain because this is really good. I'm having a good time here. So I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next episode.